Hello guys, Nash Rathbone here. The other day I was going through GearBest and I came across this rather interesting little sort of like a credit card multi-tool set, and I thought, oh, that looks fun. I'll get one of those in. It didn't cost me a lot, £2 or £3 I think it was, not a great deal, but I will put you an affiliate link in the descriptive text below so that you can pop along and take a look at it. Here it is in the box. You can see all the things it'll do here, look. Okay, so we get it out of the box and take a look at what we've got. Might be an idea. Right, it comes in a nice little plastic tray, as you can see. And there we are. Oop. Just move the box off for a little while. So there we are, look guys. Okay, so here's a little plastic credit card size carrier, and as I'm sure you can see, there's something inside there. Look guys, what have we got? Pop it out and have a look. Well, we've got a little knife. It's got, as you can see, combination blade. Got a standard blade here and a little bit of serrations going on here. There's a little hex wrench set here, but I haven't found actually a nut that will actually fit it properly. And we've got a bottle opener, so Mrs Rathbone will be having a go with that later on then. Okay, so that's, you know, we know all about a knife. But what else is in here, look? It's a little fork. Sweet. Let's take a close look at all these bits and pieces, shall we? Okay, here's a little credit card style carrier then. You've got a little lanyard or keyring hole just here. As you can see, it's marked in inches on this side. We'll flip it over. And we've got some metric markings on this side of it. Other than that, that's it really. But let's just pop the knife out a minute. Okay, here's the knife then. As you can see, the serrations down the bottom there, the standard part of the blade as well. There's no markings on here at all. There's the bottle opener. Let's flip him over. And as you can probably will have seen there, hopefully, it's only ground on the one side. It's sort of like got a hollow grind going on here, and on this side as well, but it's sort of like a chisel grind for the main cutting edge itself. And here is the tiny little fork. Again, there's no markings on it at all on either side, just plain thin little piece of stainless steel. The credit card style carrier is credit card size. Dimensions of the knife, you're looking at 82mm long, 26mm wide across here, and the thickness of the material is 1.9mm. The fork, you're looking at 84mm long, width is 13.8mm, and the thickness of the material is 1.2mm. Pop it on the scales. 1.25 ounces or 37 grams. Okay, so if it's credit card size but quite a lot thicker, will it actually go into a wallet? Well, I've got this nylon fabric wallet here. Will it go into the pocket? Let's have a look. Just about. Yes, it will. Right then, so what's it all about? Well, you know, you can take it around with you. Maybe you wish to eat something and there wasn't a knife and fork handy. Well, if you EDC this little beauty, you will always have a knife and fork handy, which is quite useful. I mean, you might be one of these people that doesn't like using knives and forks you get in catering establishments. I don't know. You can use it for picnics, all sorts of stuff really, but they are quite handy. As I say, I've not managed to find a... Oh! Can you hear that, guys? Thunder! Anyway, I've not managed to find a bolt or a nut that'll go in here yet. But what we'll do is we'll whip it down to the... let's just take the knife down to the workshop and see what we can find down there to do with it. Okay, so we've made it through the rain down to the workshop. So here's the little knife and fork kit. I've got a few screwdriver bits here and this little nut and bolts here. I don't think it's a very good fit. That's the only thing I could find. These are the only things I could find to fit the little knife. So we'd better give it a go. And we'll start with this little nut and bolt here. Just run the nut down. As I say, it's not a very good fit, look. It's a very tight fit, so it's obviously not metric, but oh, it's gone on there a little bit. Forced it on there. Right, let's have a look, see if we can tighten it up. Now we've got to be careful tightening this up because of this very nice sharpish edge here. Right then, so will it tighten this nut up then? Let's give it a go. So far so good. Or is it gonna, what's it gonna do here? If we can get it off. It's really tight on here, guys. But it's definitely tightened it up. Let's get it back on again if we can. And oh, hang on. Get it on there, right in. And nice. So, if you're dining at your favourite eatery and the nut comes loose from the table leg, you're sorted then. Okay, I hear you cry. What happens if your table's got a screw loose and not a nut loose? Well, let's give it a go. Let's make a little bit of a hole just here. There we go. Pop this Phillips screw in, like so. Try and get the screwdriver bit to stay in the hex drive. It's not going to be easy, this one, but let's give it a go because we've got this lovely sharp edge here as well, remember guys. Let's give it a go, see what we can do. Oh yeah, it's just about doing it, guys. It's just about doing it, look. In it goes. Oh, it's fallen out. It's not going to be easy because there's no way of holding this thing in there very easily. But I think you can see. Oops, it's fell off again. Not the easiest thing to do. But if your table's falling apart where you're eating, well, you should be able to. Youch. Yeah, that's serrated edge. Check it out, guys. And here we have the first cutting test. Nice. Okay, as we've got blood everywhere now, I think you know, screwing the table back together again where you're eating is it's come to a bit of a close here, I think. But at least you'll be able to sue the restaurant for damages by the looks of it. So good. Okay then, guys. I think what we'll do now is we'll hand it over to Mrs Rathbone and see how she gets on opening bottles with it.
This is the EDC knife and fork kit from GearBest. Okay, let's see if it's supposed to open bottles, so let's give it a go. Ow! That hurt. Yeah, just keep your fingers away from the knife
sharp
edge.
bit.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, let's pull it up a bit. Yeah, I've cut myself again.
Ugh.
Okay.
We'll have a look at that. Or do you want to look at that now? And Mrs Rathbone has done exactly the same.
God. I'm just going to run this thing. Oh, got it.
Ah. So what do you think of that one then, Mrs Rathbone?
That's right, if you don't bleed before you...
God, Zooks, look at it.
You open it and... just keep your fingers away from, well away from the knife edge.
Come on, keep your hands still a minute, let's get some film. Bloody hell. Okay then, poor old Mrs Rathbone, look. God blimey. Well, so that will be the second cutting test of this apparently very dangerous little bit of a tool then. So I think what we ought to do is get the bitzer bag in. And here we are, right. Let us see just how sharp this little blade is, if I can do so. There's not even much to get hold of really on it. You can't really, Right, let's just see how good it is for paper. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of this because this is basically a cutlery set, so let's try this little bit of paper here on the well, that's I'm surprised about that for a start. It kind of does. What about on the serrations? Wow, look how good the serrations are, guys. That's pretty spectacular stuff. Right, here's a cardboard. Try the fine edge first. It's really difficult to it's doing it, but it's quite difficult to control. And the serrations, oh dear. Oh, well, it's just too difficult to get hold, really. Stuff like that. I suppose you want to try the cheapy rope. Where is it? Here it is, guys. Where's the end of it? Is there an end to it? Well, yes, there is. Right, so we'll just do it over a few times, like thusly. Just a couple of times. We'll try it with the fine edge first. If I can get up with this thing, it'll be all right actually. Right, let's try it with the. Oh no, it's slipping off, but it's trying to do something here. Oh, it's done it. Actually, I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Left a little tab bit there, but there we go. Should go on the floor for the time being. What about the serrations? They should be alright for doing it. Oh yeah, they're much easier doing it with the serrations. And so we'll move on to the speaker style cable, and we'll try the oh blimey, yeah, this is surprising, guys. What about the even serrations are oh no, I've just done it again, guys. Check this out. Is it going to bleed? Okay, so this is the second time in this review I've done it. This one's not going to bleed, but it's a bit of a slice there, look. Struth. Right, before I end up with part of a finger on the floor or something, I'm going to give up cutting stuff with this little fellow. Okay then, so enough is enough. I'm going to try not to cut myself anymore with this thing. Right then, on Thursday, which was 2 days ago now, I actually tried eating my dinner using this miniature knife and fork set. Now then, keep an eye out just here for Mrs Rathbone's reactions. So what I'm going to use is my time travel pad here to take us back to last Thursday round about 5 o'clock. Okay guys, let's go. Very nice. Cool, and we'll start with a normal knife and fork and see how we get on, guys. Right, bit of nugget and a chip. Oh, hang on. Right, so there we are. Easy. Very nice too. Right, we'll get in there and get some veg. Got some calabrese and runner beans on the fork thusly. Nice. And some baked beans on the fork. Yep, equally as nice. Mrs Rathbone has washed the portable knife and fork for us. Superb. We'll give them a go in half a mo. I'll just have another bit more nugget and a chip, like so. Okay, so I think it's time we gave the portable knife and fork a go. See how we get on then. Blimey, they're half tiny, guys. Look at that. Right, can we slice up a bit of nugget? Yes, we can. There's a bit of chip. Oh, hang on. The fork's not quite. Oh, there we are. Just about. Well, we managed that bit. So, what about some veg? Calabrese and runner beans. We can't get a great deal on there, look, but I think the calabrese fell off actually. Let's get another bit out. Chop it up. There we go. Bit of calabrese. What about baked beans? Oh well, yeah. Look, about 5. Blimey, I'm going to be here all day eating with this. Right, there's a bit of nugget. There's a sizable chip there. Is it good? Yep, chop that chip up quite nicely, guys. And yeah, not quite so good with things like baked beans though. Look. So we can chop a nugget up quite nicely. Is there a hard chip here somewhere? Tough chip. There is a tough chip. Yep. Right. Okay. It's kind of doing it, guys. A bit fiddly, but you can do it. Let's have a go. Stop whacking me about, Mrs Rathbone. So you can do it. So if you want to take your own knife and fork to the restaurant, guys, these are the things to do it with. Do you want to have a go with these, Mrs Rathbone? Oh. So they do kind of work then, guys, but not as easy as a proper knife and fork. But then again, if you're hungry, you're not really going to moan about it, I don't suppose, for a minute. Nearly there, guys.
Done that whole thing if you've eaten it.
No, not the whole thing. So I've taken that long, Mrs Rathbone's doing the washing up. Alrighty. Sweet! Well, I've certainly had a great deal of fun and quite a few injuries from this little dining set here, this little knife and fork set, EDC knife and fork set. Nice. It's quite good. You know, if you like to take your own knife and fork around, it'll be quite good. Because I say, it doesn't take up a lot of space, as you can see. It all lives in this little carrier here. It's very good. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. You can subscribe to the channel. That will help me no end. Thank you very much, guys. And don't forget, you can click the like and you can share it with your friends, because after all, they might want to laugh watching me trying to eat me dinner with this. You can also subscribe to me on my Instagram page as well, so you can see what I'm getting up to. And there's also my Patreon page if you'd like to help the channel in that way. Down below in the description box, you will find there is a special affiliate link to GearBest. If you use that link and purchase anything you like, it doesn't matter what it is, I should receive a small little bit of commission, which I plough straight back into the channel, buying more interesting kit for you guys to come over and take a look at. I'd just like to thank you for popping over today, you know, taking time out of your day to watch me messing about with daft little knives and forks and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I hope you come by again, and I will see you whenever that might be. Laters!
Ruff.